Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and today I'm going to be talking about hair care. So before I was in the career that I am in now, I was a hairstylist for 10 years. I absolutely loved it. I got to do super fun stuff like this and this. It was really hard to give it up, but my body just did not agree with it. It was not working. So I had to make a switch. But my point is that over that time, I developed a fairly high standard when it comes to hair care because, again, I was working with hair for 10 years professionally. I was using all professional products at home and at work. And, you know, I just got accustomed to that. And I think there's a lot of people who are accustomed to having those like nice professional products. And I'm here to tell you today that if you can't afford that, that is okay. You'll be fine. Now, this is nothing against professional hair care lines or anything like that. There's some that are really, really good that I would still recommend, but it's a luxury. If you can afford $20, $30, $40 shampoo, great. That's great. I'm happy for you. Do it. But for a lot of people, that's just not reasonable. And I don't want people to feel like they're getting so much less just because they're not able to spend that on their hair care products. I actually still could be buying professional products at like a discounted price because I can buy things direct, and I don't. Do you want to know where I get my hair care products now? Dollarama. Yeah. So my hair went through a lot during lockdown, as I'm sure a lot of people's did. Thing is, I kept trying different products and I just wasn't really happy with them. So I was getting these like, you know, professional brand products and I'd use them and my hair would just be like, no, no, not for me. For context, my hair type would best be described as naturally messy. I have kind of a wave and kind of a curl and kind of a little bit straight. I've had a piece where it curled in one direction and then just randomly switched back. My hair gets very frizzy in humidity. I have fine hair, so if I try to put it in a bun, it's the size of a chicken nugget. Yeah. So I have big little messy hair and dry hair. So yeah, I finally got fed up. Finally, it was just like, I'm just gonna stop trying. And I saw this on sale at Costco, and I was like, I don't even care anymore. I'm just gonna try it. It worked. It was so good. It was so good. So the reason I ended up getting my shampoo from Dollarama after that is because we ended up using like all the shampoo and then I had all this conditioner left. So I had to get some like shampoo to balance it out. So I went to Dollarama and I found these guys, which I actually really, really like. And so I ended up using those for the last little while. Now the crazy thing is that these at Dollarama are $4.25, I believe, and that's for the 350 milliliter bottles. Now, I went to Shoppers specifically to check this because I was interested to see how much they cost at Shoppers. They don't have the Bali oil one at the Shoppers where I looked at, but can I tell you that this size bottle, and I'll put a picture up here to prove it, at $11.99. $11.99. And I've been getting it for $4.25. Now you might be thinking that maybe a professional product would outperform that, and some of them probably would. But I did notice these guys at Dollarama one day, and I think they were $5. $5 for the Frederick Fekkai, and these are 250 milliliters as opposed to the 350 milliliters of the Live Clean. Now, I'll admit I got suckered in by the name, and also they smell real good. So I got these home. I was really excited to try it, and I wanted to see how they would compare. And I gotta say, I still like the Live Clean. I still like it better. This one smells great, and it's got a lot of good things going on for it. And $5 is a great price. This is, I think, like 20 bucks on Amazon. But it just, like, my hair did not feel right after. It's still, like, you can't, like, just run your fingers through after you rinse your conditioner out. There's something wrong. There's something wrong there. So it's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that out of these two, this one's 75 cents cheaper and 100 milliliters more, and I prefer it. And I've felt a lot of hair, and I've used a lot of products, and I can usually tell when something is working and when it isn't. Now, when it does go on sale at Costco, which it did recently, which is why I've got this, it goes on for, it was on for $15.99, and that's for 2 liters. Regular, it is $19.99, so still a great deal. And you're actually getting it for a way better price even than Dollarama. Like, I feel like I'm splurging getting the Valley Oil one from Dollarama for $4.25 because these guys work out to being $2.80 for 350 milliliters when on sale. And even regular price, it is $3.50 per 350 milliliters. So yeah, pretty decent. Now, the final thing that I wanted to show you is a product that I like to use. I really only use this one right now, and even then, not very often. I will try and see if I can find some budget options for summertime humidity control. But right now, I'm just using this guy right here. It's the Dove Curls Mousse. I actually used this even when I was a hairstylist. And, I mean, I technically still am a hairstylist, but, like, I don't do it anymore. But yeah, I used to use this then. I've tried so many professional products for my wavy, curly, whatever you want to call it hair. And this is the one. This is, always come back to this. So if you are like me and you've tried a bajillion curl products, maybe give this one a try because it's only, I think it's $5.47 at Walmart. And yeah, I've actually known other stylists who used it too. That's how I found out about it. Yeah. So to sum it all up, there are lots of great products out there. There's lots of great professional products out there. And someday I will tell you about the ones that I still would pay my money for. But if you can't afford it, that's okay. That is fine. You'll be all right. My hair feels just as good as it did when I was using professional products, for the most part. One situation where I would still recommend using professional products, and where I'd say it would be worth it, is if you have fashion color hair. Looks like that are a huge investment in terms of time and money as well. And so preserving that is sometimes worth it, you know, spending a little more on your shampoo or conditioner. But for most people, if you have just average, healthy, maybe a little dry, maybe a little frizzy hair, you'll probably be okay without it. So there you have it. Those are my budget picks for hair care as a past Hair Professional. That is what I am using these days on my hair, and it's been working out great. And yeah, $2.80 for this amount of shampoo. The shopper sells for $11.99, and it works almost as, just as well as the professional stuff. Hope this helps.